Hey y'all, July 29th. July's almost gone, folks. Where did summer go? So as I said previously, I'm trying to get back to doing makeup videos until we can get back to doing our lives, okay? So we got a couple of little outings we got to do today, and so I'm gonna get my makeup on. Could be doing housework, but we're gonna get out and do some things. Yeah. We actually were going to get on and do a live last night. I asked Ron, I said, hey, you want to do a live? He said, yeah. And about that time, just about the time we started to do it, my daughter and son-in-law got here and stayed for a bit. Family first, folks. So, it's all good. But do hope this video finds everybody well, maybe better, and we sure hope and pray. But I know I don't have to say this, but I will say it. No one's alone in their problems. No one. Whether it's physical, mental, financial, relationship-wise, no one is alone in their problems. But that's okay, because we have the Lord. And He will carry us through whatever storms we have to deal with in this life. Just like He has all the other things we've been through. Yep, and sometimes the trials we have to face every single day try our patience. But it's for our benefit, folks. It's for our own good. You know, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. But it's hot and sunny here in Alabama. Beautiful day. So Ron's not working today. The plan was get housework done because I have a cleaning to do tomorrow. But since Ron's not working, I'm like, let's go up to that place I went to. Was it this past Monday? Or was it last Friday? Yeah, last Friday. So we're going to take a ride up there. Because he's never been. And that way he can see what I saw. Yeah. So we may come back with more goodies. Like we need them. But, anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Something to do. And getting out sometimes gets your mind off of the everyday. Not necessarily humdrum, but it just gives you a brief respite from everything you have to deal with on a daily basis. You know, for you ladies and gentlemen, I suppose, that have been following me since January. You know, I used to title this Hurry With Me, but I ain't hurrying anymore. Why? Why should I? I mean, we got to stop and smell the roses sometimes. So, and the gentlemen that do follow me, mark my word, they ain't following me and watching these makeup videos because they like makeup. No. I could say more, but I'll just leave it at that. Humble and Ian, maybe John seeing this, I don't know. And a few other, Joseph, no. They ain't watching this for makeup purposes. Read between the lines. Goodness gracious. But we do plan, I am watching the time here because Elvis is showering right now, and he's probably going to be out of the shower before I finish getting the makeup on, but I do want to get at it. So we won't be out all day. We need watermelon, so we're gonna go buy somewhere and get some watermelon. When it's watermelon season, I try to make sure we have watermelon in the house as much as possible. I've tried growing it before, but I don't know. I don't know if there's something going on with the soil, or I just don't know if it's just the nut behind the wheel, and I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to growing watermelon. But I have not had success, so I'll just go to the produce stand. Much easier. And I don't know if the reason being why it takes so long for my videos here to load now is because on this page I only have so few followers, and but then again, on the other page that I can't get back into, it was doing the same there. So I really don't know. I do not know why it takes so long for a short video to load. I'm clueless on that. So I don't know exactly when you will see this. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Okay, there's that. I really don't know if this is a lip stain or not. I've never pulled the, I just don't have patience. I don't have patience, much patience to pull it off and see if it says lip stain. All I know is it kind of gets sticky, and then it feels super dry. But I don't know, and I can't do it right now. It's hot. Y'all, I just got through taking a hot shower. Don't we love menopause? Yeah, I'm 59, and I don't know if it's ever gonna end. I really don't know if menopause ever ends. But it's real, folks. It's real. It's not something we made up in our head. It's real. Okay. Okay, I may have to shut the door because it sounds like he's on the phone now after showering. Ron is definitely that person. You cannot have on speakerphone because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth. Okay. Okay. 59.60. Okay. I am going to have to go shut the door. Once he sees the doors shut, he'll figure it out that I'm in here doing either a live or a video. He'll pop his head through the door in a minute. And I don't know who he's calling right now. But if it's about a bill or about a technical problem, most of the time it's not pretty. Okay. Alrighty. I really wish I had one of these palettes that had kind of like grays or blues. Not necessarily my go-to color. I'm more of like natural colors. Oh well, we'll go here. Yay, the air just kicked back on. The garden was a complete flop this year. Ron sweated his guts out fencing up the area so that the donkeys couldn't get into it. And from all the rain we had, I never really got a chance to get out there and plant like I had hoped to. So, hope everybody else's garden did well. Mine pretty much flopped. I'm about ready to open up the gate and let the donkeys go in there and chomp it down. I just lost my thought. I don't even know what I was about to say. Maybe it'll come back to me. Don't you hate it? Okay, 13 minutes. Almost 14. I do have eggplants, white eggplants. Ron is a big, he loves white eggplant. You know, like that eggplant parmesan. Fond of white eggplant. So I did plant some of those by seed, and I actually have them coming up in my flower bed. Well, what used to be a flower bed, I'll put it that way. But I don't know how big I'm supposed to let them get. I know I need to Google it before I let them get too much bigger. Okay, Ron is in the kitchen, and I can hear him talking to whoever he's talking to, and it doesn't sound like he's a happy camper right now. I'm laughing at him because I can hear him talking. I have a feeling he's on the phone with AT&T, questioning them why our bill went up $30 when they said it was going to stay at one price. I tell you what, internet is not for the Gen X or technology. I think it's raised more blood pressure than it's done good. And it's definitely social media anyway has definitely caused a lot of other things. I'll just leave it at that. If you know, you know. Does that look like I've got enough? I think so. Right, back to the pan. And we have been here 18, almost 19 minutes. Almost done. I just love it when I do that. It can stay there. I am gonna have to speed it up because I'm about to go in there and get him off the phone before he has to take his nitroglycerin. And it doesn't help when he's speaking to a foreigner because he has a hard enough time understanding. Oh gosh, there it goes. Put me to somebody that's over you. Okay. Why did he even get on the phone with him? I don't know. Okay. Well, this is it for right now. Do hope, whenever you see this, I hope your day is going well. If you have a hiccup in your daily routine, turn to the one that knows everything. He will help you through it. And I'm going to have to go remind Ron. Don't let these people get your goat. God knows all about it. Talk to him. But I'm going to go and interrupt that phone call. So, y'all have a wonderful day. God is good always. Whatever you're dealing with, give it to him and let it go. See y'all.